About time you were awake. The smell of lumber, crops, and chunks? Yes, that is chunks.
Okay, so I am here to plant some information. Let me check my notes real quick. Yep. Plant some information and head back.
Asher are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only patrol our time.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Please, let me know if I can be of service.
You keep everything on the level and we'll get along grand.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
So it's up above. Guess through there. I thought I was going to have to pick that lock. Okay, so which way? Up, I guess. As long as I'm hidden. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and a 2 on the outside and a 3 and a 2 on the inside. That could be either. This is definitely inside. So this has got to be outside. It's still hidden. Got a chest. Computer. Oh. What does it say? Plant confidential files in the main office. The outside is a 3 and a 2. Inside is the same. That 3 and that's the 2. Go. At the confidence.
I could not accomplish that.
I'm going to unlock the computer just for grins. So 4, so you get 2 and a 2 on the outside, a 3 and a 3 on the inside. Okay. That's the only place it fits. Announcements. Security training, quarterly update. I'm not sure whether that's even an optional or bonus or whatever. We're not going to steal anything else. We don't want these guys to really understand that we were here. Behind there. This is a 2 and a 2. I think he has those. Oh, good practice. Nothing worth stealing, though. Next step is return to the tower. My notes up to date here.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station. She's way over there.
I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Hippolyta, okay?
Good. This next assignment could be a little more flexible than the others. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Okay, so it says, travel to Paradiso, wear a suit or a guard uniform. I'm wearing a suit. It says, travel to Paradiso. That's where there was that ship out in orbit. We're not doing the side quests at this point. We will get to those. Ship that is longer than 80 meters cannot land on a planet.
We're locked in and landing.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Hello.
We've got some of the best private security in the settled systems.
It's beautiful out there, isn't it?
So I'm guessing we're going to have to sweet talk this guy a bit. So they gave us some Hippolyta.
I cannot recall ever having the time,
Can I help you?
let alone the funds, for a vacation someplace like this.
That is a pretty huge favor, especially coming from someone I don't even know. I'd like to help, but if I handed over this card, then it's my job that's on the line. I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
Okay, so what have we got? We need 4 points. We've got a negotiation we can lead off with to get a negotiation point.
I think
And
we
it
can
happened
work
to
something out. All right, take it. But you better be quick.
Turn to Ryujin Tower. Got it. all set.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Don't even bother with
So that was a little easier because I already had a suit.
Hey there. Got that key card for me? Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
So she just gave me 3 med packs and 3 art.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
I suspect a great many things could occur in the Astral Lounge without anyone taking notice.
Okay,
I figured you could put those negotiation skills you mentioned to good use. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. Infinity Ltd. Is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their Financial Manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original.
Ooh, nice.
We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you.
A new suit.
We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
So let's see. Dossier, presentation. This is about a new suit. Fitted business suit, plus 10% persuasion chance. Oh, I'll take it. Okay, read the dossiers. Arthur Cruz. Self-made man, charismatic, friendly, stickler for facts and details, driven by credits. Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit could ruin them. Ryujin's profits are 25% higher. Better quality product. Infinity's marketing and legal teams can't compare. And Ryujin provides financial security. Got it. Zola. What do I need to know about her mother and her sister? Education for professionalism, keep it professional, run toward innovation and quality. Okay. LTD is the cheap version. Infinity is a follower. They lack clear vision. Raise quantum synergies if the said it. Okay. And Aaron Slate. That's from the previous quest. Well, so far so good.
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy.
So the immediate goal is to talk to the two people and influence them.
You know I want to shut
Trouble or what?
Got a problem?
I'm pretty sure that I don't have... Yeah. Okay, so I've got diplomacy from the neuroamp. I don't have anything going on special Suit's giving me plus 10. Well, I'm going to need to use the appropriate pharmaceuticals. So there's our first mark. We got 2 marks. One of them's up to the elevator, and there's the other one.
Go and get yourself a drink. It's time to party.
The Hippolyta is 20%. I think that's, yeah.
Hey there!
So,
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
probably should have reviewed her. I should have reviewed her little thingy.
Well, consider me intrigued. All right, stranger. Let's hear it. Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Okay, so we need 4 points. Got an auto available. This is one of the ones that was on the thing.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
And there's another one with a cyan marker.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Okay, so now, Arthur.
Welcome to the Astro Lounge.
And a quick review of the slate before we go in. So profits are fabricated. Ryujin's profits are higher. Their marketing and legal teams can't compare, and Ryujin provides financial security. That's right, this guy is financial away. He's everything.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business. Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well-dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you? Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Okay, so again, they're giving me the little cyan marker here.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
Okay, and this is a nice, solid number.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
There we go. And level 32. Whoops, that's the staff only door. And we still need to switch Nina Hart's presentation. I almost forgot that.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to law.
Let me get my it's updated here. So I'm hidden. It's a novice lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. And this is the here and here.
Someone locked that for a reason. Let us see what it is.
Nina's presentation. Let's hit the swap button. And now we need to head back. Andreja, if you would join me out here so I can close the door. Too bad I can't pick the door locked. Can we fast travel out of here? Yes. This will probably put me out in the middle again. Oh, good lord. Not where I wanted to be.
Good day, Captain.
Would have been closer just to walk in. I wonder if I can fast travel to Neon Core. And update.
Somebody just picked my pocket.
Update the notes.
Is there a type of weapon?
And it's done.
There's always work to be done. Pace yourself.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Piece of cake.
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astro Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
It is good that our restraint is appreciated.
Well done. This should be enough to get me back in the field by next week.
It's well-deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Okay, sewing discords is done. What's next?
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
Hope Tech. Hey. So, we kind of lopped off Ron Hope's head. I guess Hope Tech is still enough of a competitor that they're worried about them. Onward to Hope Town, where we bought some of the parts of our current ship.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Hey, best defense.
A fair amount of business runs through Hope Town, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
This is actually a gun shop I don't think I've been in before.
You here for commerce? Or another bored tourist? Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
So same voice actor as Mara.
Then we won't have any problems. If you need weapons, the best defense is the only place in town. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. Music to my ears.
Let's take a look here. Oh, they've got several things. See, spacesuits. Okay. Not really in the market. Let's take a look at the weapons. So he's got a 622 DPS shoddy. Speechless fire. Laser sight, armor triggering. That's 238 DPS. Compare that with my sniper. So it would be a lowering of the DPS versus... Yeah, so that's not as good a weapon as we already have. However, he's got a suppressed hard target here. I think those are also 100 range. 85, well, that's still pretty good. 50 caliber, 439 DPS. This is much higher damage in DPS, and it does have a... Looks like it's got a scope built into it, but it doesn't say it's got a scope. Pick that up. See if he's got 50 caliber. I'm doing mostly okay. Ammo. So, the new weapon. I did just buy that hard target, didn't I? Oh, there it is. It's hidden because of that. Let's put this one on 7. Pretty steady. Decent magnification. We've got 5 rounds in it, though.
Have you seen my son?
Hello.
Kids run all over the place. Sorry. I swear I told him to stay near the dorms. Oh, don't worry. Everyone keeps half an eye on the Rugrats.
We need to eat before the next shift.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own.
I'm going to end.
What?
Take your best shot.
Hold on. You guys shouldn't be aggressive yet. I think Andreja just pulled aggro. I think I do need to rewind on this one. Because Andreja did the wrong thing there.
I'm going.
This is ridiculous. Oh, fudge nuggets. Wow. So the first thing Andreja did when she stepped through that door was shoot at somebody. Get them all hot and bothered at us. Try this again.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I am going to see if Best Defense has that weapon again.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
Some rules. Don't even think of it. No haggling. And then we won't have any problem. If you need weapons, you may be thinking this place. Lots of customers. Hopefully something can.
Okay, so that's my first save scum of this run. We'll find out whether that was a bug or not. So, let's see here. Find Old Earth hunting rifle. And I don't see, weapon that I did buy is no longer here. This is a 426 DPS hunting rifle. As opposed to my current one, which is 294. So this is going to be in a big upgrade. But it's not the 50 caliber that I was hoping to pick up. Andreja, you cost me a decent weapon. But let's remember to accumulate the 50 caliber ammo. So I'm going to drop an autosave here.
I can't believe Ron Hope's dead.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
They hate me because Ron Hope is dead. Oh, I may have caused problems here. We may end up having to shoot our way through this one. Sorry, Ryujin.
I'm going to...
Okay.
we were destined to succeed. I have never liked Hope Tech ships, though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Hard to get better prices for a hauler.
So those may have been security guards that were spawned earlier that I didn't kill when we confronted Ron Hope. Thought I saw other people coming through with guns that weren't shooting at me. And their internal security isn't shooting at me. We're headed up there. I will be slightly miffed if those two security guards remembering me from the Ron Hope thing caused the Ryujin questline to fail. At which point I will put a little note in my notes that says, from now on, do Ryujin before confronting Ron Hope. Beginning to think, did I fast travel out of this place when I did the Ron Hope thing? I may have. Yep, there's cassette.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have to be hidden while I'm doing this.
Hey, ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
I am hidden. And we are done. Let's see if we just destroyed the quest line.
Private sector. Now that's
Accessories and all your hectic needs.
Okay. Notes updated.
Can I help you?
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Yep.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. As for your performance, There is that bit of trouble to account for along the way.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Believe me, I tried to stick up for you, but Lyndon's a real stickler for details. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Lyndon. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal. My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus. You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
I can be a hypocrite a little longer.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their Star Yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. The Trident Star Yard orbits Aquila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in Freestar space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Okay, Trident Luxury Lines Star Yard.
I find the interior of this
Welcome
ship
to Freestar Space.
comforting.
We're going to do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Yep.
That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Trident Luxury Lines Star Yard. Unless I was already there. There we are. And again, it's messed with my pips differently this time. Darn it. Need my weapons and engines and shield always maxed out. But let's dock.
Docking in 3, 2, 1, done.
Your timing's off, Barrett. Okay, so which way are we going here?
Greetings, Captain.
Welcome to Trident Luxury Lines. Trident.
No funny business, all right?
Trident, where you can travel the stars with all.
I have heard much debate on whether Trident ships are overpriced. I have never flown one myself, so I cannot be sure.
No offense, but, do you belong here?
So far, nobody is objecting to my being here. I will need to be sneaky when I'm hidden. There we go. And this is a 2, 2.
Your skill with locks is admirable.
Let's see here. Not sure about this. Yeah, there's our inside. It's this one. And returned imaging. It's letting me fast travel right out from that secure location.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Good thing scans don't pick up stolen materials.
I'm not sure if those were real size.
Got those two.
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy. Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic? And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Okay, I need to take a break pretty soon.
If you happen to see Lyndon on this floor, give a girl a heads up.
So if this is an elevator, it is. I'm going to do the whole save thing, and I will see you in the next one.